Hello and welcome to our channel. In this video we are counting down on the 5 best comic book adaptations, and those who enjoy watching comic book adaptations should give it a try and leave a comment below about how many adaptations you have already seen from this list or intent to see. Now let us get started. 5. Blade 1998. Directed by Stephen Norrington. In a world where vampires walk the earth, Blade has a goal. His goal is to rid the world of all vampire evil. When Blade witnesses a vampire bite Dr. Karen Jensen, he fights away the beast and takes Jensen back to his hideout. Here, alongside Abraham Whistler, Blade attempts to help heal Jensen. The vampire Quinn, who was attacked by Blade, reports back to his master Deacon Frost, who is planning a huge surprise for the human population. For the Crow 1994, available on Netflix. Directed by Alex Proyas. The night before his wedding, musician Eric Draven and his fiancée are brutally murdered by members of a violent inner-city gang. On the anniversary of their death, Eric rises from the grave and assumes the gothic mantle of the Crow, a supernatural avenger. Tracking down the thugs responsible for the crimes and mercilessly murdering them, Eric eventually confronts head gangster Top Dollar to complete his macabre mission. 3. Kick-Ass 2010. Directed by Matthew Vaughn. Using his love for comics as inspiration, teenager Dave Lazuski decides to reinvent himself as a superhero, despite a complete lack of special powers. Dave dons a costume, dubs himself Kick-Ass, and gets to work fighting crime. He joins forces with the father-slash-daughter vigilante team of Big Daddy and Hit Girl, then befriends another fledgling crime fighter called Red Mist, but a scheming mobster soon puts their alliance to the test. 2. Sin City 2005. Directed by Frank Miller. For tales of crime adapted from Frank Miller's popular comics, focusing around a muscular brute who's looking for the person responsible for the death of his beloved Goldie, Jamie King, a man fed up with Sin City's corrupt law enforcement who takes the law into his own hands after a horrible mistake, a cop who risks his life to protect a girl from a deformed pedophile, and a hitman looking to make a little cash. 1 V for Vendetta 2005. Directed by James McTeague. Tells the story of Evie Hammond and her unlikely but instrumental part in bringing down the fascist government that has taken control of a futuristic Great Britain. Saved from a life-and-death situation by a man in a Guy Fawkes mask who calls himself V, she learns a general summary of V's past and, after a time, decides to help him bring down those who committed the atrocities that led to Britain being in the shape that it is in. So that was the list, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching 5 best comic book adaptations, and for more updates make sure you subscribe to our channel. The handle is right in front of you.